A couple of weeks ago, you might remember, I spent some time in Buffalo covering the Bengals in the divisional round of the playoffs. While I was there, you may, I don't know if you saw it. This was before your time. You saw it.
I believe you. I believe it.
I made some great friends, and I was introduced to a delicious Western New York delicacy. Take a look.
I won't say I'm a master, but I have made a few of these in my lifetime.
Beef on weck, a heaping pile of slow-roasted beef nestled between two salty, savory slices of Kaiser roll. Simple ingredients, an explosion of flavor.
You go back to the history of buffalo and the sandwich. It was invented in the late 1880s by a German immigrant in Buffalo, and it was tavern food. It was bar food, a beef and a beer.
It is a staple, but for Charlie the Butcher, that's what it is. It represents family, friends, out-of-towners, people that come in from business, tourists from around the world, that we just introduce them to like a true taste of buffalo.
And now that true taste of buffalo is right here in the Queen City, at least for today.
Charlie sent you all the supplies, right? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you remember that bond that we had, the Cincinnati Buffalo bond that was formed between the people here, the people there, in light of what happened with Damar Hamlin. And Mrs. Charlie the Butcher said, you know what? We want to say thank you for all of the support and all the love that you showed. So we're going to send you some beef on weck. Also, she said, and I don't want to bring it up again, but this is a comfort food for the loss that the Bengals suffered against the Chiefs. So if you wouldn't mind joining me, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cut it like this.
We couldn't find a knife.
We don't have knives here at Local 12 for some reason.
We're just gonna divide it in half. Like
here we go. Spatula. There you go. Do you want to grab yours? Since I'm wearing gloves.
I trust the gloves.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. It's amazing. Beef on weck. I
have a question for you too. The hard hat Charlie the Butcher was wearing, that looked like a construction hat?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
It's just his look. It's his look. Now, you two dig in. I want to read a portion of this lovely letter that was sent to me from Mrs. Charlie the Butcher.
It has the au jus sauce on it?
Yeah, the au jus. I made it myself. I mean, I made what they sent me myself. To all of you at Local 12, I feel like Buffalo and Cincinnati are cousins. Great people, great football teams, and a great backstory. How immigrants helped to shape our city's menus to read Cincinnati chili and beef on weck. Yeah. She says, may you enjoy this simple sandwich with a dab of horseradish. May we always embrace each other on and off the field, and may we both experience winning a Super Bowl. One of these days, Bonnie. One of these days, sincerely, Bonnie, a.k.a. Mrs. Charlie the Butcher, and Charlie himself.
Yeah, let's show it, because it's a handwritten note.
It's a handwritten note.
So kind. Pretty cute.
Wow.
I think I'm going to take the family up and visit Charlie and Bonnie this summer.
Yeah, and there
Niagara
you
go. Falls. Why not?
You already know what you're going to do for lunch one of the days.
Yeah.
And they trust you to
or
make
all of the days.
Hey, in the summertime it gets nice up there.
It does get nice.
The Finger Lakes up in New York, I've heard of that
look
area.
At you.
I've never been, but I keep hearing about how amazing it is.
Can I eat now?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, it's delicious.
Well, Caroline can't eat because she has to do the weather.
Here I am just going to town. I'm like,
I don't care about germs, so I'll totally finish yours for you.
I know, I should have thought about that before I stuffed my face again. That was really good.
It was.
Really good.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Mrs. Charlie the Butcher.
Thank you. Wonderful. Well, I'll let you two eat. I'll take over for a moment. Very good. I'm impressed. I liked it. We're going to be in